Morning guys, so we've spent the night camped at Loyalty Beach campground, right on the beach there. It's perfectly calm, and last night we watched the sunset over the ocean. It was just awesome, great spot. Now we've started heading north. We went to the Croc tent and grabbed a whole bunch of souvenirs, and now we're heading to the tip of Australia, the northernmost tip. We're just driving through some really thick rainforest now as we head north towards the tip. It's sort of changed from where we were camped last night, where it's sort of open plain, sort of bush, and this really thick rainforest, so it's really cool. So we've made it to the tip, to the car park at the tip. Now we've got to do a short walk to the tip of Australia. We're doing the final walk to the tip. So we made it to the tip, the northernmost point of the Australian mainland. So this was the final destination in our trip. For me, the end point wasn't so much the goal. I think the goal was more so doing all the four-wheel drive tracks on the way up. You know, those iconic four-wheel drive tracks. So doing the Creb, doing Old Coach Road, Frenchmans Track, Old Telegraph Track, and then finally making it to the tip. It was more so about the journey, I think, on this, rather than just driving up the road to get to the sign. So after reaching the tip, we headed down to Somerset, or 5 beaches, and we spent a bit of time exploring the bays down there, which were pretty impressive. Just seeing the contrast of the crystal clear blue water against the red dirt, it was amazing. After that, we sort of headed back to camp at Loyalty Beach for our last night there. The next day we had to pack up early, Lisa and I. We had to leave pretty much that morning and start heading south because we had a bit of a deadline to reach because we had to get back to work. But Christian and Ash, they ended up staying up there for a little bit longer, probably for another week, and then they started heading back. So we ended up just jumping straight on the development road, coming back down south, and then we sort of cut in through Lakeland National Park to get off the development road, and then we headed back into Cooktown just to check that out. And then from Cooktown we took the Bloomfield Track and headed sort of along the coastline through the rainforest, which was amazing. It was a really quite an easy track, the Bloomfield Track, but it was just spectacular scenery the whole way. It was just thick rainforest and these amazing crystal clear creek crossings, and then you get a glimpse of the blue ocean in the background. It was just amazing. So in total we had 18 days to do the trip. Our total camping cost was $289, which consisted of about 4 free camps, a couple of caravan parks, and a few national parks. So our total kilometres driven in the trip was 5,830 kilometres from the Sunshine Coast to the tip and back. We used 989 litres of diesel, and that cost us $1,567. So the rest of the money we spent on the trip was approximately $1,640, which consisted of food, drinks, activities, souvenirs, and also the 2 ferry crossings that we had to do on the trip. One at the Daintree River on the way back and the other on the Jardine River, which was about $100 return. So we estimate our total trip cost to be about $3,500, and that was absolutely everything in that 2.5 weeks that we spent on the road. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed our Cape York videos. I'm going to be putting together a few more of Palmer River Goldfields, so Maytown, because we got a lot of footage of all the ruins there and all the mining equipment, which was pretty cool. And there might be a few little videos of our just our travels in between all the 4-wheel drive tracks. But other than that, just thanks a lot for subscribing and watching. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time on the next video. Cheers.